You love your dog. That's not even a question. But here's the one that might keep you up tonight. Does your dog know that? Not in the way you tell them, not in the way you think, but in the way they feel it every single day. Because here's the thing, most dog owners never stop to ask, is my dog actually happy? Not just fed, not just safe, happy. And the answer might surprise you, because dogs don't express happiness the way we do. They don't smile, they don't say thank you. They don't send you a message at 2 a.m. saying, hey, I just wanted you to know I'm okay. They show you in other ways, quiet ways, ways most owners spend years walking right past. Today, we're going to change that. These are 8 hidden signs your dog is truly happy. And by the end of this video, you're going to see your dog differently. Welcome to Mindful Pets. If you love your dog and want to truly understand them, subscribe right now. Sign 1, the soft eyes. Most owners mistake for boredom. You've probably seen it 100 times. Your dog is lying across the room, not doing anything, not asking for anything, just watching you. Their eyes are soft, half open almost, a little glassy. And most owners think, he's bored, or tired, or maybe I should do more with him. But that's not what's happening, not even close. When a dog's eyes go soft like that, relaxed brow, no tension, no alertness, that's not boredom. That is peace. That is a dog who feels so safe in your presence that their entire nervous system has decided there is nothing to worry about right now. Think about what that means. In the wild, soft eyes are a vulnerability. An animal that lets its guard down completely is an animal that trusts its environment completely, and your dog has chosen you as that environment. You are the reason they feel safe enough to let go. Researchers at the University of Helsinki studied dogs' facial expressions in response to different human interactions. They found that dogs produce specific, measurable muscle relaxation around the eyes, what they called a positive valence expression, almost exclusively in the presence of their trusted person. It's not boredom, it's the dog equivalent of exhaling for the first time all day. The next time your dog is lying across the room, watching you with those quiet, soft eyes, don't walk past it. Let them watch. Because they're not watching because they have nothing else to do. They're watching because you are their favorite thing to look at. But soft eyes are just the beginning, because there's a sign that happens in the first 10 seconds of seeing you, and most owners completely misread what it means. Sign 2, the full body greeting. We need to talk about the greeting. You know the one. You come home, maybe you were gone 20 minutes, maybe you were gone 8 hours, and your dog acts like you just returned from a decade at sea. The whole body moves, not just the tail, the whole body. Wiggles that start from the nose and go all the way to the end. Jumping, spinning, little happy sounds they only make for you. Most owners laugh it off. Oh, he's just excited. But that greeting tells you something profound about your dog's inner world. Dogs are not like us. They don't have the comfort of knowing when you're coming back. They don't have clocks. They don't have calendars. They don't have the quiet reassurance of a text message that says, on my way. Every time you leave, your dog enters a state of not knowing. And every time you walk back through that door, their entire world is restored. You restored it. A study published in Animal Cognition found that dogs display significantly more vigorous greeting behaviors after longer separations, suggesting they do, in fact, experience the passage of time as meaningful absence. That greeting isn't just excitement, it's relief. It's, you came back. It's, I wasn't sure, but you came back. And the full body wiggle, loose, floppy, uninhibited. That's the body of a dog who has no walls up, no tension, no fear. Just pure, unfiltered joy that their person has returned. That wiggle is happiness, not performed, not practiced, felt. Now, we've talked about what happens when you arrive, but there's something that happens in the quiet moments between. A sign so small, most owners never even catch it. And it might be the most honest signal a dog can give you.
3. Where they choose to sleep. Where does your dog sleep? Not where you put them. Where do they choose to be when you're home and the world is quiet? Because this is one of the most honest answers your dog will ever give you. Dogs are proximity animals. They evolved over thousands of years to exist beside humans. Not just near them, but close. And when a dog is truly happy and secure in their relationship with you, they choose your proximity, not because they're anxious, not because they're clingy, because being near you is where they feel most like themselves. There's a difference, and it's important. An anxious dog follows you because they're afraid to lose sight of you. A happy dog follows you because wherever you are, that's just the best place to be. The happy dog will lie at your feet while you work, settle near the couch while you watch television, pick the spot in the room where they can see you most easily, and then rest fully. Dr. Stanley Coren, a renowned canine psychologist and author of The Intelligence of Dogs, describes this as affiliative behavior and notes that it's one of the clearest indicators of a dog who feels secure in their bond with a person. Sleep is vulnerable, and your dog is choosing to be vulnerable next to you. Think about that the next time you move to a different room and hear the soft padding of paws follow you down the hallway. They're not bothering you. They're choosing you. Again, and again, and again. We're only 3 signs in, and wait until we get to sign 5. Because there's a moment that happens with your dog every single day, and almost no one knows what it actually means. But first, sign 4 is about something your dog does with their mouth. And it's not what you think. Sign 4, the relaxed mouth. You know the look, that goofy open-mouthed expression. Tongue out, jaw loose, slightly ridiculous. We call it derpy. We take pictures of it. We post it online. But nobody stops to ask, what is that face actually telling us? That face is telling us everything. A relaxed, open mouth in a dog, not stress panting, not hard breathing, but that soft, easy, lolling tongue look is a direct window into their nervous system. It means no threat detected. It means muscles unclenched. It means I don't need to be ready for anything right now. Compare it to the opposite. A dog under stress has a closed mouth, tight lips, tension across the jaw. Their face holds it before their body does. But a happy dog? Their face lets go. Researchers studying canine stress indicators consistently identify mouth tension as one of the earliest physiological signs of discomfort or anxiety in dogs, which means its absence is equally telling. When your dog is wandering around the house with that open, soft, easy mouth, they are in a state of genuine contentment. They are comfortable in their body, in their space, with you. That goofy face you love so much, it's not an accident. It's happiness wearing its most honest expression. Now, sign 5. I promised you this one would change things. And I meant it. Because it's not about something dramatic. It's about something so ordinary, you've probably never thought twice about it. Until now, sign 5, the yawn that isn't tired. Your dog yawns. You probably think they're tired. Sometimes, yes. But there's another kind of yawn. A slow, deep, full-body yawn, followed by a long exhale and a complete physical settling. That yawn doesn't mean tired. That yawn means safe. In canine behavioral science, this kind of yawn is called a calming signal, a self-regulation behavior that dogs use to release tension and signal ease to those around them. It's the body saying, we can stand down now. And here's the part that will stay with you. Researchers have found that dogs often produce calming yawns in the presence of a person they feel deeply comfortable with, almost as a way of saying, I'm okay here. I'm really okay. Think about the last time you were sitting quietly with your dog. Reading maybe. Watching something. Just existing. And they looked at you. And then slowly, deeply, they yawned. And then they put their head down and closed their eyes. That wasn't nothing. That was your dog doing something they can only do when they feel completely held by their environment, completely held by you. You gave them that. Just by being there. Just by being you. And they told you, in the quietest language possible, that it was enough. More than enough. We're more than halfway through, and what I want you to notice is this. Every sign we've talked about is small. None of them are dramatic. None of them require you to do something extraordinary. They happen in the ordinary moments, in the quiet corners of your life together. And that's exactly why sign 6 is going to stop you. Because it happens during one of the most mundane moments in any dog owner's day. And it contains something you'll never look at the same way again. Sign 6. The check-in. You're on a walk. Your dog is ahead of you, nose down, doing their thing, smelling everything, cataloging the world, fully absorbed. And then they stop, and they look back at you, just for a second, just to check. And then they keep going. You might have seen this 1,000 times without thinking anything of it. But that glance back, that is one of the most significant gestures in the entire dog-human relationship. It's called referencing. And it's a behavior deeply studied in attachment research. In human developmental psychology, secure children do this with their caregivers. They venture out, explore, take risks, and then they look back just to confirm you're still there. And when the caregiver is there, present, calm, watching, the child's confidence increases. They go further. They explore more. Dogs do exactly the same thing. A 2019 study in applied animal behavior science found that dogs with secure attachment to their owners show significantly more exploratory behavior and more frequent check-in glances compared to dogs with insecure attachment. A dog that looks back at you on a walk is not checking to see if you're keeping up. They're checking to see if you're still their person. And when they see you, when they make eye contact for that one quiet second, something in their nervous system settles. Yes, there they are. Everything is fine, and they move forward because of you. 2 more signs. And the final one, sign 8, I've been building towards since the very first line of this video. It will reframe something you experience with your dog every single day. But sign 7 comes first, because it's about something your dog does in the morning, and it will make you never want to rush out of bed again. Sign 7, the morning ritual mornings. Before the day starts, before the routine kicks in, there's a moment, maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute, where your dog comes to find you. Maybe they push their nose under your hand. Maybe they rest their head on the edge of the bed. Maybe they just stand close, warm, soft, just present. Not asking for food yet, not asking for a walk yet, just there. This moment is one of the most undervalued rituals in the human-dog relationship. Because what your dog is doing in those quiet morning seconds is not habitual, it's intentional. Oxytocin, the hormone associated with love, bonding, and deep trust, is released in both humans and dogs during gentle physical closeness and mutual eye contact. A landmark study by Takefumi Kikusui at Azabu University in Japan found that when dogs and their owners made prolonged eye contact, both experienced measurable spikes in oxytocin, the same biological process that bonds human mothers to their newborns. That morning nudge, that soft chin on the edge of your bed, that is your dog initiating a bonding ritual. That is your dog saying, before anything else today, I just want to be close to you. And in those 30 seconds, if you put your hand on them, if you breathe slowly, if you let the morning exist without rushing past it, you are giving your dog something that no toy, no treat, no walk can replace. You are giving them you. One more, sign 8. This is the one. Stay with me for this, because this isn't just a sign your dog is happy. This is the sign that tells you who you are to them. Sign 8. The final sign? Here it is, the last sign. And it's so simple, so achingly ordinary, that most people never register it at all. Your dog is resting, peacefully, and you walk into the room, and they open their eyes, find you, and then they close them again. They don't get up. They don't change position. They don't need anything from you. They just saw you and went back to rest. That is the sign. That is the sign. Because here's what it means. A dog in a state of true happiness and security doesn't need to react to you. They don't need to monitor you. They don't need to follow you. They don't need to be reassured. They just needed to know you were there. And that was enough. That one glance, that soft, quiet, half-asleep check, is the most profound form of trust a dog can offer a human being. It says, I already knew you were here. I just needed to confirm it. It says, my world is complete. Dr. John Bradshaw, an anthrozoologist and author of Dog Sense, writes that a truly contented dog in a bonded home will develop what he describes as an ambient awareness of their person, a state of calm, background knowing that their human is present and the world is therefore safe. Not anxious vigilance, ambient awareness, the quiet knowing that you are near. And what does that tell you? It tells you that you, not the expensive bed, not the premium food, not the elaborate toy collection, you are the source of your dog's happiness, your presence, your consistency, your voice in the other room, your smell when you walk past. You are their entire world, not part of it, not a good part of it, all of it. Closing. Let's go back. Soft eyes across the room, a full body greeting at the door, following you from room to room, that goofy, relaxed, open mouth, the deep yawn that means safe, the glance back on the walk, just to check, the morning nudge before the day begins, and finally, the dog who opens their eyes, finds you, and closes them again. None of these moments are dramatic. None of them cost anything. None of them require you to do more, be more, give more. They are happening right now, in the everyday, unhurried corners of your life together. And they are your dog saying the only thing they know how to say. This, right here. This is happiness. You came into this video asking, is my dog happy? And now you know where to look. Not in the grand gestures, in the soft, quiet, ordinary ones, the ones that were always there, waiting for you to notice. If this video made you want to go find your dog right now, go. Put down the phone. Walk over to them. Let them open their eyes, find you, and close them again. Just let that moment happen, because they have been waiting for you to see them, really see them, for a long time. If this video reminded you of your dog, share it with someone who loves their dog as much as you love yours, and subscribe. Because next time, we're going even deeper into the world your dog sees every day. I'll see you there.